Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Well, hello, good morning. Happy Monday. We're in a brand new week and we're learning about a brand new letter this week, letter B. So we are going to be learning about the uppercase B and the lowercase b. We're going to be learning a new song that helps us remember the letter B, the sound it makes, and how to write it. Well, how are we doing today? How are you doing, Antonio?
I am happy.
Did you have a good weekend?
It was great.
Well, that's so nice. Well, let's see how we're all feeling today. Hello, everybody, how are you? Hello, everybody, how are you? Hello, everybody, how are you? How are you today? All right, let's clap our hands. Hello, everybody, clap your hands. Hello, everybody, clap your hands. Hello, everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands today. We're going to be touching our chin now. Hello, everybody, touch your chin. Hello, everybody, touch your chin. Hello, everybody, touch your chin. Touch your chin today. Hello, everybody, touch your elbow. Right here. Hello, everybody, touch your elbow. Hello, everybody, touch your elbow. Touch your elbow today. All right, let's stand up and jump up and down. Hello, everybody, jump up and down. Hello, everybody, jump up and down. Hello, everybody, jump up and down. Jump up and down today. Well, it feels good to get up and moving and singing. How are you feeling today? I don't know if I erased how I was feeling from Friday, but I'm pretty confident that I'm feeling the same way. But really quick, I'm going to erase it. And I'm going to open up to how am I feeling today. And I think I'm feeling excited because we are starting a new letter. So I'm not going to pick happy. Oh, dry erase marker. I gotta remember to put it away. I'm not gonna pick happy. I'm not feeling angry. I'm feeling excited! So I'm gonna color in excited, and you can color in how you're feeling, or you can circle it, or you can underline it, or you can just feel it. You don't have to do any of it. But I'm feeling excited today. All right. Well, let's get ready to do circle time. Now remember, during circle time, we're going to be using our eyes for watching. We're going to keep our voice quiet. Our ears should be listening, and our body should be calm because it's time to learn. Okay, moving right along to the I Can Count by Tens. If you want to follow along with your binder, you can open it up, and we're already on the first song that we're going to sing with Mrs. Hamilton. Are we ready to sing the I Can Count by 10 song? Here we go. I can count by tens. Ready now, let's go. I can count by tens. Here I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wow, we're learning so much. All right, well now it's time to do our season song. So stand up and let's do our season song. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, spring, summer, fall, and winter. There are 4 parts of a year called seasons, called seasons, called seasons. There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Do you know which one that you are in? Whew, okay. Well, it's not spring, it's summer. If you haven't looked out the window, then you better go look now because it's time to do the weather. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather. Weather today. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather, weather out today. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Okay, well, Mrs. Hamilton looked out the window and I saw some nice things. I saw some sunshine, sunny. So I'm going to move the arrow toward the sun that has the sunglasses on. He must have his sunglasses on because it's very sunny. And it felt a little warm. So I'm going to move the other arrow to the W word, warm. There's another W word called windy. But that's when he's blowing. Warm is when he's waving. It's warm out. All right, now let's move along to the vowels. Remember, the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Now we were learning about the letter A all last week. So now I want to point to a different one. I want to point to the vowel that makes I sound. I. I. Here's the I. It's a straight line with a dot on top. That's the letter I. All right, well, why don't we sit down and let's do our letter and our letter sounds. Okay, we're going to say the letter, the sound that letter makes, and the picture that that letter begins with. Here we go. A, apple. B, bee. C, car. D, doll. E, elf. F, fire. G, goose. H, house. I, ink. J, jet. K, kite. L, lion. M, mouse. N, nut. O, ostrich. P, penguin. Q, queen. R, rose. S, sun. T, turtle. U, umpire. V, vase. W, watch. X, x-ray. Y, yo-yo. And Z, zipper. Good job. All right, well, I have something I want to show you. Because we're not talking about Annie Alligator anymore. We're talking about Bobby. Bobby Butterfly. So here's the uppercase B. Do you see it? It's a straight line down. Go back up. Bump, bump. And the lowercase b is a straight line down, back up, and around. So we are going to be learning all about Bobby Butterfly. I'm going to take him out in just a minute. Well, our Ant Farm is still doing well. For some reason, we're all hanging up, having out at the top, having a meeting here today. I'm not sure why. I don't see many ants in the path. They're all up here. Maybe they're looking for some food. I could spend all day looking at these ants, but we need to get on with the letter B. So I have my big book here, and here is the letter B, the uppercase, down, back up, and a bump, and a bump, down, up halfway, and around. And when we make the lowercase b, we're actually making a forward circle. A lot of our circles we've been going the other way, but this time we go down, back up, and then we have to go to the right. Well, let's look at some pictures that begin with the b sound. What is this? It's a bear. What about this? It's a balloon. Balloon. And what is this? I'm sure you all know. A bus. Bus. So that's 3 words that begin with the letter B. And I'm going to get my friend Bobby Butterfly out. He's a different color. It's just a different butterfly. Here he comes. Woo! Hi, Bobby Butterfly. Can you say hi to Snoozer? Hi, Snoozer. And hi to Antonio. Hi, Antonio. And hi to the boys and girls. Hello. So what's interesting about you, Bobby Butterfly, that you would like the children to know? Well, I was once a caterpillar. You were a caterpillar? Yes, like this. Oh my. Look at this. Bobby Butterfly opens right up. And this is how Bobby Butterfly started out. Oh gosh. Like this. Can you believe that? Bobby Butterfly started out as a caterpillar. And caterpillars go through something called, I'm going to clap this word out, metamorphosis. Let's try and say that. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a change that happens. So the caterpillar, well, after he eats for a long time and he hatches out of an egg, he eats and eats, and then he decides that he is going to go up a tree or up something, hang upside down, and then something exciting is going to happen. He is going to build something called a chrysalis. It's like a home around himself. And then after some time, maybe a week, or depending on the caterpillar, it could be many weeks, something exciting is going to happen when he is hanging upside down with that shell, that coating around him. He's transforming. He's changing into a butterfly. And once that happens, so if you were to be able to see, and we're going to look at a book today, but you start, as it gets thinner and thinner, you start to see the butterfly's wings wrapped around inside the chrysalis. And then one day, he's going to break through, pop out, and he's going to be a beautiful butterfly. That's so exciting, Bobby Butterfly. Well, we're going to be making a Bobby Butterfly today. There's so many different varieties of butterflies. They come in all beautiful shapes and sizes. So Bobby Butterfly that we're going to be making today, he's going to be orange and green, just like the one in our picture. See? All right, well, Bobby Butterfly, I'd like you to come sit here. I'm going to show the boys and girls some other exciting things I had. So this box says from, there's a picture of a caterpillar to a picture of a butterfly. So in here are some things that show what happens to a caterpillar. So he starts off like this. And then he eats and he eats and he eats and he eats till he gets a little bigger and longer. And then he hangs upside down and makes kind of like a J, hanging from maybe a branch, a leaf, sometimes under a picnic table, anywhere where they can hang. And then that's when the changes happen. So these things that I'm going to show you actually show what happens. So the wings start to form. Then they get a little bigger. And look, he's starting to grow longer legs. He's turning into an insect, like an ant. He's going to have 6 legs, 2 antennae, and 3 body parts. And then finally, when he's completely changed, that's when, and he's all wrapped up, because I've hatched butterflies from caterpillars in my classroom before. They pop out, and then when they first come out of their chrysalis, their wings are wet, so they just kind of hang it out at the bottom of our butterfly net. And sometimes the colors from their wings actually drip a little bit on the bottom. And then, after they're dry, they start to flap their wings, and then soon they're flying. So that is our metamorphosis box. What else do I want to show you? Well, I want to read you a story about how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. It's called I'm a Caterpillar. And there's the caterpillar. I like this book. It's short. It's good for kids. I'm a caterpillar. I'm a caterpillar, munch crunch. I'm getting much bigger, munch crunch. So see, just like when we looked, they get bigger before they transform into the butterfly. Munch crunch, munch crunch. That's it. No more food. I'm done. It's time to hang from a stem. There's the letter J. I wait and wait and wait. I shiver, I twist, I split my skin. So the skin of the caterpillar actually falls off. And when I hatch butterflies in my classroom, the skin kind of, you see a little piece of the brown skin just kind of laying on the bottom. And look at that. My old skin falls away. I'm soft inside. I am a pupa. We talked about that with the ants too. I grow a shell to protect the pupa, and now I am a chrysalis. Look at that. Wait, did I skip a page? Could be stuck together. It is. I wondered. I keep changing. Soon I will come out. What will I be? So see, it gets thinner. The chrysalis shell gets thinner, and then you can start to see the butterfly wings through it. A butterfly! Push, crack, wow, I'm free. My wings are all wet. My wings dry off. They unfold. Flap, flap, hey, I can fly, ta-da! I visit flowers. I drink nectar. Yum. So that's where they get their food. From flowers. There's juice inside of flowers. And they stick their tongues right into the flower and they sip it up like a straw. Oh, my mouth is like a straw. Sip, sip, sip. I have a mate. We visit many more flowers. We're not afraid of birds. They know we taste awful. I didn't know that. So birds don't eat butterflies because they taste bad. Soon I will lay my eggs. The eggs have thin shells. Baby caterpillars crawl out. Hi, I'm a caterpillar. Munch crunch. And you start all over. That's the circle of life of a caterpillar. He starts as an egg. He gets bigger. He goes through his metamorphosis and becomes a butterfly. And then he lays eggs, or she, and then it starts all over again. And there's the circle that I was just talking about. So, when we find the eggs? Eggs to caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly that lay eggs that turn into caterpillars that form chrysalises that turn into butterflies. It's a beautiful thing, life. That's life. All right. Well, why don't we try and make a letter B? I was going to show you with my sticks here. And I'm going to teach you the song for the letter B. It goes like this. Letter B, B. I can make a great big B go down, back up, add a bump and a bump. That was easy. Let's jump, jump, jump. So you guys can stand up and jump. I'm not going to stand up. Now sit back down so we can do the rest of it. Letter B, B. I can make a little B. Start up, go down, up, halfway and around. That was easy. Let's touch the ground. So I was going to show you a B. I'm going to try and make a B. So you go down, back up, and then you have to add a bump and a bump. So I have 2 bumps here. A bump. So the first bump only goes halfway. It's like you're going to make 2 little rainbows. Add a bump and then another one. And they connect. So you make a bump, stay right there, and a bump. That was easy. Let's jump, jump, jump. Now let's make the lowercase b. Start up, go down, up halfway, and around. So start up, go down, up halfway and around. That was easy. Let's touch the ground. All right, so that is our uppercase and our lowercase b. And we are going to practice writing those right now. And then I'm going to read you a story called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. You might know that one. So grab your binders and find your marker. Here, Bobby Butterfly, do you mind moving? Whoa, you're stuck to the carpet. All right, so you are going to need this sheet, and we're going to use the same sheet for the uppercase and the lowercase letter because they both start up on that sky, the blue line, the sky, and then they go down to the grass. So let me see if I can find my marker. Have you figured out that Mrs. Hamilton isn't good about putting her things back? If she did, then she would know where her marker is. But I wrote numbers and I threw my marker down. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna come over here and get another one. Oh, it was behind me. Silly me. But if I just put it back in here, then I would know where it is. All right, well, we're moving on to orange. So I'm gonna take my top off. I'm gonna put it behind me. I'm gonna pinch with 3 fingers down at the bottom. And we are going to make the uppercase B. Now remember, you should have your binder down. I am holding the binder up so you can see better. Okay, so let's try the uppercase B. Probably easier than the A, but not that easy. So let's see. You go, start up here on the dot, go down, back up, and then you add that bump and a bump. The bump is pretty easy for kids, but I'll show you what is the hard part. So you make a bump, and then the next bump, don't pick your pen up and start down here. Look at that big hole in the middle. That's funny. No, no, no. So go down, back up, add a bump, and keep your pen there. Don't lift your hand up, and make one more bump. So go down, back up, add a bump and a bump. That was easy. Let's jump, jump, jump. Let's try it again. This is tricky. Start up top, and we're gonna go down to the green line, to the grass. Start up, no, go down, back up, now the bump, bump. Just try your best. Add a bump and a bump. We're just learning. So if your bee looks like this, that's okay. You made your bump and a bump. You're just still learning. What else do I see? Sometimes I see this. The first bump is kind of long and then there's a little one. That's okay, it's still a bee. We're still learning. And let me think if I can think of any others. Sometimes I see this. It's so fun working with kids because you never know what they're gonna write. But these all look like bees, so hooray! Let's try it one more. Start at that dot and make that straight line down. Then we're gonna try really hard to make the bump and the bump. Use that red line, that'll help you. So your first bump is gonna go to the red line, and then you're gonna stay right there. Even though I say it, they still do it. And make another bump. How'd you do? It's a little tricky, but as each week goes on, things are gonna get easier and easier. So I'm gonna erase my uppercase B's, and the lowercase are actually easier. So I'm gonna erase my board, and we're all ready to make the lowercase B's, okay? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start up, go down, but this is the tricky part. Up halfway, so to the red line, and around. So you never need to lift up your pen. So watch again. Start up, go down, up halfway and around. That was easy, let's touch the ground. See? Now some kids, I'll show you the things I see. Some people do this, and sometimes I see that. Or I see this, so they make a circle but they don't touch. That's all fine. All right, but what I'm trying to teach you guys is to start at the top, go down, keep your pen there, just go up halfway and around, and then you never need to lift your pencil or your marker. Start up, go down, up halfway and around. That was easy, now touch the ground. Not too bad. All right, well, if you would like to practice some more or practice after the program, after Mrs. Hamilton's show, you can practice more and more, okay? Because the more you practice, the better you get. All right, well, before we sing some songs, I wanted to read you the story of the very hungry caterpillar. Oh, and I forgot to show you this. Now, this is a jar. And it looks like there's a real butterfly in here, but there really isn't. This is called the Butterfly Collection, and someone gave it to me a long time ago. So it looks like you have a butterfly in a jar, which wouldn't really be very nice to a butterfly, would it? So I'm just gonna turn it on. I just added batteries. It's amazing how it looks like. There's really a butterfly flying around in this jar, and it looks just like Bobby Butterfly. Can you show how you fly? It's always a fun thing to have in the classroom. But you know what happens? The batteries run out because when you're finished, you're supposed to turn it off. O-F-F, off. So that's just a fun thing to have. But you really shouldn't keep a butterfly in a glass jar. This is the second one I bought because the first one got dropped. Okay. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And I have a little puppet. Here he is. So I'm going to try and read this book and do the puppet activity at the same time. How are you, Caterpillar? I'm good. Oh, good. Are you ready for the story? Mm-hmm. All right. Story of The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And every time I read this book, so many kids say, I know that story. And I believe he's the illustrator too, so he draws the pictures. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. You see it? It's right there. It's a white egg. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through an apple. So I have an apple here. Here, Mr. Caterpillar, would you like an apple? Oh my. But he was still hungry. You ate that really fast. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. 1, 2. But he was still hungry. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of food. On Wednesday, he ate through how many plums? 1, 2, 3. How many plums do I have? 1, 2. One's missing. But he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. 4 strawberries! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not an orange. But he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he was still hungry. I can't believe it. How could you still be hungry with all that food in your belly? On Saturday, he ate through. I'm gonna have to put my book down here. 1 piece of chocolate cake. Gulp. 1 ice cream cone. Ice cream. 1 pickle. That one's ripped. 1 slice of Swiss cheese. Cheese. 1 slice of salami. Salami. 1 lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. 1 piece of cherry pie. 1 sausage. Sausage. 1 cupcake. Having trouble. 1 slice of watermelon. And that night, I have a tummy ache. No doubt. You ate all that food. You look like my cat. The next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And he felt much better. I wonder why. Because I think you were just supposed to be eating leaves. I don't think you were supposed to be eating chocolate cake and sausage. No. He wasn't hungry anymore. And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Yes. So he built a small house called a cocoon. Now it's funny that Carl calls it a cocoon because moths actually make cocoons around themselves and caterpillars make what? Chrysalis. Yes. And he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. And then he nibbled out of the hole of the cocoon and he pushed his way out. And did you do that? Let's see what happened. No peeking. See if I can do this with all this food on. He wasn't a caterpillar anymore. He was. Oh, watch me. I'm going to do a magic trick. He was a beautiful butterfly. Nice job. Aw. All right. So that's the story of the very hungry caterpillar. Okay. Well, I think it's time for us to do some songs. And we're going to be doing some new songs this week. Songs that begin with the letter B. So let's get to that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the sun. Take me to the sun. When I get there, I'll go spinning through the air, spinning round the sun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the moon. Take me to the moon. When I get there, I'll go dancing through the air, dancing on the moon. 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the stars. Take me to the stars. When I get there, I'll go jumping through the air, jumping from star to star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the earth. Leave me on the ground. When I get there, I'll be home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Annie Alligator says, ah, ah, ah. Bobby Butterfly says, buh, buh. Carol Cat says, k, k. Danny Dog says, d, d. Evie Elephant says, ah, ah. Frankie Fox says, f, f. Gavin Gorilla says, g, g. Harry Horse says, h, h. Izzy Inchworm says, eh, eh. Joey Jellyfish says, j, j. Katie Koala says, k, k. Lenny Llama says, ooh, ooh. Mary Meerkat says, Nancy Narwhal says, Ollie Octopus says, ah, ah. Peppy Penguin says, p, p. Queenie Quetzal says, qu, qu. Rachel Raccoon says, Sandy Snake says, Tony Tiger tiger says t, t. The umbrella bird says ah, ah. Vinny vampire bat says v, v. Willie walrus says wah, wah. Axie x-ray fish says x, x. Yakety yak says y, y. Zippy zebra says zzz. Letter B, 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 B. I can make a great big B go down, hop up at a bump and a bump. That was easy, let's jump, jump, jump. Letter B, 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 B. I can make a little B start up, go down, up, halfway and around. That was easy, let's touch the ground. All right, are we ready to make our Bobby butterfly? So I'm gonna hang him up here because it's always good that you can look and see what he's supposed to look like. So this is gonna be a lot of work because we have to cut out the butterfly wings. Oh boy. So I have my butterfly wings here, and it's not a perfect circle, so this is going to take some patience. Do we remember? Let's go over how we should be holding our scissors. There are 2 holes in the scissors, a little one and a bigger one. Your thumb goes in the little one. And if you're right-handed, you use your right hand. If you use your left hand, you have to hold it in this hand. Most people are right-handed, but not all. So your thumb goes in the little hole. At least 3 fingers go in the bigger hole. If you can fit 4, that's good too. And you're just gonna always make sure your thumb is up. And you're gonna open, close, open, close. And open, push forward a little and close. So you can start anywhere you want on your butterfly. And just remember, thumb is up, close, open, push forward, and try and stay on that line as best as you can. And don't forget to push forward, because sometimes kids, they open, they close, and then they can't get it to go. Open, push forward, close. Open, push forward, close. And see how my scissors is lined up right on the line? Open, close. Turn the paper, not the scissors. So I'm open, close, and I'm turning the paper, not my scissors. That makes cutting so much easier. Open, close. Open, close. Instead of me trying to take my scissors and turn it, I'm just going to turn my paper. See? Open, close. These always turn out a little interesting because we haven't done a lot of cutting yet. Open, close, open, close. Turn the paper, not the scissors. Open, close, open, close. Turn the paper, not the scissors. All right, well, I missed a couple things. Let's go around. Okay, so that's tricky. So, what I was gonna say, one other thing that I noticed. Open, close, just make sure, oh, that's what, your child, if there's a mom or a dad or an adult person watching, when you're cutting, their other hand should be holding their paper. Because if they're trying to cut and they're not holding on to it, it's very hard. All right? So we've got the wings, the Bobby butterfly wings. The rest of it should be pretty easy. So we have the middle part, the middle of the caterpillar of the butterfly. So you're gonna need your glue. You're gonna need to take the top off. Mrs. Hamilton teaches kindergarten, and guess what I saw last week? We were using our glue, and I saw someone with their glue like this. We don't wind it all the way up like that because it's gonna break, and then you're not gonna have glue. And look, I don't even think I can get it down, so don't even try and do that. I have to push it now and get my hand all sticky. Don't play with your glue. You only lift it up so much, and then when you need a little more, you turn it. But if you open it all the way, you might not be able to get it down, and when you go to use it, it'll probably break, and then you're not gonna have any glue. All right, so just take your glue and put some in the middle of your butterfly wings. Again, I'm not working on the surface. All right, so stick that on. So it looks like this. And then you're gonna use your little black circles. Now, one thing about butterflies is they're symmetrical. Oh, that's a big word, symmetrical. So whatever is on one side is on the other side. So do you think having 4 dots on one side and 2 dots on the other side is symmetrical? Do they look the same? So you're gonna try your very best. You're gonna have 3 dots on one side and 3 dots on the other side. And a real butterfly, they would be in the exact same spots. But you can make yours any way you want, as long as you have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. All right, so what I would do, this is a fast way for kids. Just make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And I'm pushing down kind of hard. And then stick your dots on. 2, 3. Hold it down. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I started my class. We made our first craft last week, and we did the shake test. Only one kid's things fell off. All right, now we gotta do it. And if they fall off, that just means you need to add more glue. Now put 3 dots on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna stick those on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then let's look. He needs 2 eyes, a nose, and then you're gonna draw a mouth. And then at the end, we'll add the antenna. So these eyes are really small, so small. You're just gonna put it on the top of your glue and stick it on there. Try not to get your fingers in it, but you know what? Our fingers kind of get sometimes sticky when we're making a craft. 2. That's why we always have, we use hand wipes or diaper wipes in our classroom. So then when you're done, the kids can just grab a wipe, and then the stickies are all gone. And then a nose. And I'm going to need a black crayon. I dumped all my crayons into my pencil box, so now I can find what I need really easily. So I'm gonna make a smile. Dum-ba-da. And then he just needs his 2 antennae to make him an insect. So I'm gonna put 2 dots of glue here. And then add those. I'm putting the bottom in the glue so the antennas stick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I look? I think you look very nice, Bobby Butterfly. And then Mrs. Hamilton wrote, Bobby Butterfly, B. And then I have a line there. If you can write a letter B there all by yourself. If you need help, have an adult person make it, and then you can trace it. So first I'm gonna get my pencil. I'm gonna hold it at the bottom with 3 fingers, and I'm gonna try and write, oh, itty bitty bee. Go down, hop up, add a bump and a bump. That was easy, let's jump, jump, jump. And once you do that, or you trace it, you can stick it on anywhere you want. I am gonna put some glue along the edges. I think I'm gonna put it right in the middle And that's what I did with the other one. Ta-da! I'm a Bobby Butterfly. And Bobby Butterfly makes a Bobby Butterfly. Well, I had so much fun today learning about butterflies and caterpillars and some new songs and how to make an uppercase and a lowercase b. Boy, we did so much. I don't know what there's left to learn tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to have some fun talking about bananas. So I look forward to seeing you then. And don't forget, kindness goes a long way. So be kind, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, this is Sandy Hamilton. I hope everyone is enjoying my on-demand classroom. I am really excited to see the growth your child makes this year. Please take the necessary time to download and prepare the materials for each daily lesson. Your child will only benefit the most from attending class if they can fully participate. Please let me know in the comments section below the video what you like most about Mrs. Hamilton's classroom. I would really appreciate it if you would tell friends and family members about Mrs. Hamilton's classroom. Please also share it on social media. Your word-of-mouth testimonial is my best form of advertising, and I really appreciate it.